Okay, a little bit of a late start today, or at least a late start for the stream itself, but we're here. Oh, keep forgetting to do this. Face cam, chat and vid cam, deactivate, activate. Hey, there we go. I'm gonna be talking a little quieter today. But what's going on, everybody? My name is Zach. This is Adonai Entertainment. Name for coming from YouTube. This is Zonk. Welcome back to the stream. We have had a pretty productive couple of days. Morning, Quincy. Don't me. Yeah, we are getting close to finishing the skeleton of the game, and what I mean by that is we can actually start working on polish and adding more mechanics. I'm actually getting Substance Painter set up right here. Some texturing today, but before we do that, let's do a quick. No. What the hell's going on? You good? Nah, okay. Solid there. My ping is... Oh, you know what? Probably because I'm updating. Should have done this later. We're updating Substance Painter, so sorry if the stream is a little bit laggy for a bit. I think that's what's actually taking up the majority of the stream health right now. 4,000 drop frames. But it seems like it's doing fine-ish. For now, so we're just going to deal with it until it becomes a major problem. So, today, we're going to go over to our sell screen here, and we're going to change this name from sell screen to actually the trade screen. There we go. Now what we have to do is we have to add two buttons. So you have confirm, you have deny. So going here, we're going to not just have the confirm button. We're going to duplicate this bad boy. Move it down a little bit on the y-axis. So in Godot, that's positive for some godforsaken reason. Oh, yeah. And before I got distracted, okay, there we go. I guess, wow, was it really? It was the Substance Painter update. That is crazy. That completely threw my stream off. Okay. That's going to be an interesting thing to find out later. So, let's restart our work chunk. I'm going to turn on the music a little bit on the stream and in my ears so I don't blow out my ears. But we got our Pomodoro timer going on. Sweet. So, we got our confirm button. We're going to change our two buttons now to the sell button. Or this is actually going to be the buy button. And this one will be the sell button. Or, actually no, let's make this one the sell button. Because that's the one we have by default. And we'll make this one the buy button. So it's easier to do that. So players don't like accidentally buy stuff. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our buy button, take its layout, I believe it's transform, here we go, and move it, yeah, I should listen to myself, positive on the Y, there we go. Now we can change the text on each of these bad boys, so this confirm one will be, or it will now be known as sell, and this buy one will now be known as buy. And now what we have to do is, I guess, when we do this, we can figure this out later because I feel like logically, like at a certain point, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, the player doesn't have enough potatoes at this one instance, and then it's going to be like, oh yeah, we can't actually buy these because of that. But for now, let's just make sure that all these work correctly. So we have this on confirm button pressed. Let's just call this one on sell button pressed. And then for this buy button right here, we don't want this anymore. We want this sell screen on buy button pressed. And we're gonna move you up to here. So, awesome. And what we need to do is we need to, oh, that was a big chat. Hold up. Late Night Corp offers some promotions for your channels. Hey, appreciate the offer. But yeah, no, sorry. Let's see. So on the buy button press, what we have to do is we just basically need to set up logic where if the player buys or they select to buy more than what they actually own, it will buy like a certain amount instead of like or do we want the ability to put the player into debt? Hmm. Maybe we want that. I don't know. Hmm. Or better yet, what I could do is on this finance menu here, instead of like I could have two menus where it's just like, hey, this one is specifically for buying. This one's yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. So we're gonna go back to our sell screen. We're gonna just get rid of that. And yep, get rid of you. Yep. And go back to our sell screen script and just go back to that. And you go back to you. This should be fine because now we just want the confirm button. I'll just make two different screens. And one will be the sell, one will be the buy. So let's go to finance menu here. Go to our 2D. And I have all of this set up right here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, this is what I get for nothing about this in the past. This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to just start rearranging stuff, and I'll just make a sell screen. Like adjust. Ooh, look at that, man. Oh man, don't you love when things work out? So this one will be our buying, and then we'll have another one for selling. So what I'm actually going to do now is, of course, put in my phone on business mode so it doesn't buzz me. There we go. And we're going to take this screen and we're going to duplicate it and we're going to create a buy screen. And what's going to be different about that is it's going to have like the same functionality as this one, just now it's set up for buying. So, actually, could I? Can I just make a duplicate actually of this, and I can just change the sell screen? Should I rather just like? I should rather make two, and I'll just kind of recode it. There we go. And instead of that, we should rearrange this. This will be the buy screen. This will be type panel as well. This panel color, theme of red styles, that change it to like kind of a reddish color. Somewhere in the spectrum of red. There we go. Then let's go back to our 2D here. Sell button. We'll change this one to buy. There we go. And we will mess around with the script because now this needs to do something specific. Rather than checking out to see how many the player actually owns here, what it needs to do is it needs to check based on whatever the player just like selected from this drop down here, which I believe I set up here in the finance screen. And just double checking where this connects to. Cell screen dot refresh cell screen. That's what we have to do. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to add some logic to our buy screen to do that. And what that's going to do is it's going to take the amount of money the player owns, check the current value of that potato, find out what's the maximum it can buy, and then just set that to the max slider. And that's going to be super simple. So okay, let's just expand this so I have more room to think. So we have check potatoes, that. And game manager should be that. Sell potatoes, we don't want to do that. I want to change this one to buy potatoes, actually. And that's the first thing we're going to change. We're going to set this one to buy potatoes. Then we're going to say bought. Profit. We don't need to say profit. But we do need to admit is bought or buy potatoes is our new function. Sweet. And then the refresh is the important one. So what it's going to first check is it's going to get the player's inventory component. That's step one. This is another thing I should cache, but you know I'm not going to do that. If player inventory that has potatoes mount, that's not what we're going to do. Because trading sell slider minimum value. Okay. This is what it needs to be. Let me just say. I basically just need to check literally what I said before. So first thing it's gonna do is when refresh is called, and I believe does the shop screen? Oh no, does the finance menu emit that? Sell screen. Okay, so it just manually changes it. So that's what we need to do. So just imagining that. Let's add this to do. Let's make a quick to do list. To do. Let's see. Check potato value. To do divide. Player money, or check if player money is, let's see. Can purchase a potato to do set slider max to whatever. I guess. Oh, hey, Curly and AWC, what is good? How y'all doing? Welcome back. Okay. AWC, your message just disappeared. So I'm rearranging my chat screens again. Everything's weird. Oh wait, live chat. Hey, there we go. Sick. How y'all doing today? So it's slider max whatever player can afford. So it's like current money divided by potato value and to intage. There we go. Oh, I'm chilling. Just finishing up the last kind of like mechanic of the game, which is like buying potato stocks, and then we're gonna be working on graphics. I can't tell if I want to do 3D stuff first or I want to do UI. Probably the 3D stuff because that's the easiest one, and UI takes like a lot more design. And rather not get into that today, the 3D sounds more fun. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for that. So first off, we need to check the potato value. So we got the player's inventory. Let's do that. So let's say what we need to do is we need to say var current value is equal to potato values dot value current values, and then it takes in the argument of current of target. What do I call it? Current potato check. So that's the first thing we have to do. We check the potato value. Check to see if the player can do it. So if player inventory dot wallet okay is less than let's see, current value pass, and we want to cache this to a float. So basically that. So in the case that it is, if the player does not have enough money for it, what we want to do is we want to say we basically just want to set the slider max value right here. That max value is equal to 0. So the player can't buy any more than that. And if we check out the buy screen real quick just to see what we're working with, you can see how many taters are used trading. So this is basically it just needs to say like, hey, instead of just this whole thing, we don't need this how many owned. We can actually get rid of this on our sell screen. We don't need that anymore, and we can get rid of the reference for that here. And if we check out the sell screen, what else do we need? Trading. Move this guy up a little bit now. Like that. So we're here. Basically, it's just how many you're buying. Oh, wait, now I know what to do. I'm gonna change this one. Instead of the unlabeled, change this to current value. Current value label, or value label, actually. And we will then go back to our script here. Instead of unlabel, we'll call this one value label. And that's going to be equal to value label, like so. We're going to get thrown an error right here. And this is it. So, if that, we want current value to be that. We want to set value label dot text is equal to current value. And it's going to be equal to a string version of our current value, like that. Sweet. Then we don't want this junk anymore. Let's see. If I want potatoes, that was on potato. There we go. Like that. Because we don't need to mess with that anymore. Selling slider level is 0. Trading is equal to the minimum value of 0. Perfect. So that means if like the player doesn't have enough money to purchase a potato, that occurs. Value label. Buying, yeah. I can remember on spot. Yep. Buy potatoes at a minute, and then what we're going to do is we are going to run that to our main on buy potatoes, and what that's going to do is we're going to go to our player inventory, or we're going to go back to the main node here. We're going to go to where we have on sell potatoes. Func on buy potatoes. It's going to take a potato and it's going to be type string. It's going to take an amount. It's going to be an integer and it's going to return nothing. And then we're going to say player inventory dot drop, or player inventory dot drop, or what's it? Remove money. There we go. And that is going to be equal to whatever we pass in for potato. And that takes an integer, so we need it to be potato values dot current values, and it's going to pass in the potato. There we go. And then we want player inventory dot add potato to be potato, and then the amounts, and then this is potato current value multiplied by amounts. Sweet. That should be that. And then that's all that really needs to do, because the screen itself handles the refresh. Okay. Yeah, this should be solid if I didn't do this incorrectly. No errors popping up here. Let's go back to our finance menu, go back to our 2D here, and we will now bring in our buy screen under this guy here, and we will just we'll bring back in like the grid snapping so we can at least get it to kind of the same spot. And same with you here. There we go, same spot. And what's the dimensions of this now? Based on how I changed it. Transform. This is 298 by 306. This also needs to be the same. 298 by 306. Perfect. And we will just kind of mainly distribute these for now. Because don't really need to do much on that front. And now this should be solid. 298, 306, 298. Oh, position 4D. Okay. And for you specifically, we just want to change this from sell button, from confirm, to sell. And also we need to go back to our finance menu and make sure that this also changes. So this is sell screen 2. Oh, this buy screen right here, you need to be changed to buy screen. There we go. And then on our finance menu, call this one buy screen. Make sure that it is uniquely accessed. Like that. Look at all those bits and bobs on there. We're gonna say buy screen. Dot refresh. Oh no, that current potato checked is equal to potato. And then finally, we're gonna do buy. Let's see. Screen dot refresh. Oh, did I call it refresh cell screen on the buy screen? Where's the screen? Where's the buy screen scripts? Okay, I've made a big mistake. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up Notepad. We are going to take all of this code here, and we are going to paste it here into a Notepad. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to now, God damn it, close the engine. Don't save. Open GitHub. The last thing I did. Hopefully this doesn't break it. Discard all changes. Yep. Okay. Sure, restart game mode. Go ahead. And we want to revert. There we go. Now, if we reopen up Godot, hopefully I understand how Git works to an extent. Everything we just did should have been, there we go, completely undone. So, real quick, just making sure, yeah, we're back in action. Awesome. So, now what we're going to do is basically just restart. And we don't have to fully restart because I was smart enough to at least take the code I just modified on its own. See how this is all this, and it's the same. We go to main, we have the on start cell, we have the on purchasing item. Where is it? To make sure that everything works on sell potatoes, great. Now what we can do, so we can go back to cell screen. We can duplicate this bad boy right here. Call this one buy screen. Then we're gonna open up buy screen. Like so. Call this one buy screen. And then we're going to remove the script from it, add a script to this guy here called buyscreen.gd. Save it in the scripts area, like so. Create it. Take all of my original code from my notepad in here. There we go. Awesome. Now what we have to do is not do everything I just did again, which is just making sure this works correctly. So, taking a look at our screen here, we just gotta make some modification to this. Cheers. Are you buying? There we go. This would now be called value label. Selling labels that. This one's actually no, confirm button's fine. We'll just call this one buy. Change the buy screen color to that red we had before. Somewhere in the spectrum of red. That doesn't make my eyes bleed. So about here's perfect. Awesome. Now let's make sure we got this back to normal. So we have the buy screen here. We have the sell screen. These should now be two different pieces of code, thank God. Now all we have to do is we just need to make sure that we connected everything properly. This is, let's see, it's looking for value label. It's looking for selling label now. There we go. It's just looking for the confirm button. Awesome. It's going to say buy potatoes out of mint. And it's going to be like, we're looking for now on buy potatoes, right? Yep. Go back to main and do the same thing. I should have copied that, but you know, whatever. Func on buy potatoes. It's going to take in a potato. That's going to be the type of string. Amount of type int. And that void, because we don't need it to return anything. Void, not void. I can't program voids. That's a real thing, by the way. What we're going to do is we're going to say, did I make a reference to the player inventory in here? I feel like that was one thing I did. I can't remember if I did. Did not. Okay, so we're just going to take the player inventory component here. Grab that bad boy. We're going to say, blah, blah, what's the word I'm looking for? Nope. Yeah, there we want inventory dot remove or money. Inventory dot, wait, what is it? Was it remove money? It was something money. Drop. What did I call it? Add money? Okay. Great. I forgot what my code did or what I called my stuff. Add money and remove money. Yeah, it was remove money. Inventory dot remove money. And then it's going to take potato values of potato multiplied by the amount. And then it's going to say inventory dot add potato. It's going to take potato. It's going to take amounts. Okay. Last thing to do after we got that working, so go back to our finance menu and just do the same thing here, where we now readjust it. So let's see, where's the finance screen? Refresh that. We take our cell screen here, shrink it down to about there. Make sure it's that. Check out its layout. Transforms. Oh, look at that. 304, 306. We just want to drag in the buy screen. Do the same. Ooh, whoa, where did you go? This would be the trade screen. There we go. Where are you? Buy screen. You will be 304, 306, right? 304, 306. Perfect. Make sure it's about the same. Maybe like one of these like little boxes. Or about halfway in. Just really, for now, idiot-proofing it for myself. We're going to keep that there. So now we have that. The buy screen. Make sure it's accessible as a unique name so we don't have to go through a bunch of hoops to get that. And finally, we can now do buy screen. That, what's it called? Current potato. Checked. And it's equal to potato. And then finally, what we're going to do is we're going to do buy screen. Dot refresh. Buy screen. And that should be it. Just one more quick double check on the buy screen here. Refresh cell screen. Should be called refresh buy screen. And just make sure the cell screen still exists on its own. Awesome. Now let's run the game. Okay. Oh, this is the buy screen script, right? Yeah, okay. Refresh buy screen, and finally refresh buy screen on visibility change. Sweet. Current value is that. Yeah, I still haven't figured it out. And I can't buy and I can't trade any, and I can't trade or buy any. Awesome. So now what I'll do is I'll build a potato patch. I'll put some sprinklers on these patches here. And yeah, I think now diversifying your portfolio is always a good idea. Wait for these bad boys to grow. Awesome. Yep. And yep. So spud prices are pretty terrible right now. Yukon prices are pretty terrible. But yen prices are up. Okay. Can't buy any, which is correct. But if I do this, okay, that's something to actually figure out too. So whenever we purchase, now what we have to do is we have to change it to where we can. Oh wait, I just realized. I don't think I added the functionality for like calculating how many player can buy. We also need to just set it up where whenever we sell, it also updates this. So that's something to do. But checking out the buy screen right here. If player inventory wallet is equal to that, now what we want to do is else. What we want to say is sell slider dot max value is equal to player inventory dot wallet divided by current value, and we want to cast that to an int. So we got that set up. And then also what we want to do is we need to make it so whenever the player sells potatoes, it does refresh the sell screen. So it's already connected to main. So what we just want to do is if we go to the finance screen, I believe, yeah, okay, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. Just to make it easy for myself, we're gonna just create a variable to it. So I think it's just that. Nope. There we go. Just get a reference to the buy screen, and we will just do refresh buy screen whenever we sell a potato on main. So I think if we go here to on sell potatoes, we can just say here, and I'm pretty sure we have access to it. If we go to main, yeah, finance screen dot buy screen dot refresh buy screen. There we go. Yeah, let's just see if that works. All right. So we're going to buy. We're gonna play some potatoes, diversify our portfolio here, get some yams. Sick. Wait for these to finish. There we go. There we go. There we go. So let's say we want to sell all of our spuds. Hey, look at that. So now we can buy some more potatoes. So let's sell our spuds. Let's sell our Yukons. And let's sell our yams. There we go. So now we can buy a lot. So let's say I want to spend all my money on yams. Ooh, okay. Index yam on potato values. Okay. That's cool. Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay, we're getting close. I promise we're working on graphics today. Just needs to happen before we do that, so we can make sure that things work. Get some sprinklers on these guys too. There we go. Okay, so we're selling. Let's see, spud. Oh my God, spud valuation is terrible. Is that the entire week too? Yeah, it just dips. Okay. Yukon is pretty high right now. Max that bad boy up. Yams, we'll sell those too. We can buy a metric crap ton of spuds. We're gonna run that. Oh, I don't know if that actually adjusted how much money I have. It says we have 3,427. Let's check our player's wallet. That might be something we have to do again. Here's on 427. Yeah, we have $19. Okay. That's one more thing to do. So, at least we know we're not just like straight up bleeding money instantaneously. Let's just do that. Do that. And to be honest, just to make my life easier, I might just remove the cent value from our spuds. And it just rounds up to the nearest one. because I don't really want to deal with converting a decimal place into a whole number. No one's got time for that, dude. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Okay, Spud price went down horribly. Yam price, Yukon price is $1. Yams are the only thing that came through this week. Okay, we can, if we just max out our selling. God, Yukon prices are terrible. Good thing we didn't grow any. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to buy as many spuds as possible right here. Got $9 left, right? Okay. That isn't correct either because I'm pretty sure we have a lot more than 98 spuds in our inventory now. Oh, you know what? Whenever I add potatoes, because I created potato seeds and I created potatoes. That was really dumb because I just, now I remember. I made the, yeah, that's right. So I made a system where you could buy seeds and I made a system where you could buy potatoes. So I think what I need to do, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to, so you can buy potato seeds and instead of, yeah, this is simple. You own seeds, those don't immediately come back to potatoes. So instead of add potatoes to our inventory, because that's on harvest, which is correct. What we want to do is we want to add potato seed, I believe is what I called the function. Let's check our wallet real quick. Add potato seed. Yeah. Okay, last test, then we're working on graphics. I promise it's going to happen. Let's max out Spud, Yukon, and Yams. Let's check out the prices. Bad start to the week, man. Bad start to the week. Let's get some sprinklers in there too. Yeah, potato. Okay, Spud prices are garbage. Yukon prices, oh my god, the whole market crashed this week, man. Okay. Sell it all for the money. Sell it. Sell it. Okay, now if this works, Spuds are the cheapest ones right now, and I can buy a lot. I can buy 70 Spud seeds. So now if I go over here, Yams, but there we go, perfect, it works. So now the players buy seeds, and we should just change it to how many tater seeds are you buying? There we go. Let's back this bad boy up here and take our little 5-minute brain break. Let's see. Finished selling, trading mechanic. Players can now, player, this is a multiplayer, can now buy potatoes, or can now sell potatoes and buy potato seeds. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's the skeleton of the game. How price is calculated, completely random. If you want to see the map, you want to see the code I made for this, it is so bad. Like, this is how I knew I was getting real good at the game here. Game development was, where is it? Where's my favorite message here? Not that. Hey, right here. I don't know why this works, but it does. But basically, going over to the stock screen, which is extremely hard-coded. If we check that out, where is it? Here it is. You look here. Basically, all the stocks are based on this grid, and every day, every day-night cycle that occurs, there is like a rotating sun. I just turned it off because the light was bothering someone. Every day-night cycle, there is a like the stocks are just kind of thrown through a randomized number, and I think that's handled by this. No, potato values. There you go. And all it really does is it just sets it to a random value in between here. I was gonna add something in it to make it a little more predictable. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that the market could just crash at any point in time, and there's nothing to do about it. It could piss people off. I'm having fun. I'm having fun getting angry right now. You can't tell because I'm just so stone-faced. My muting streak's been like 30 days like this. But sorry, that's so cringy. But yeah, it's basically this. It's just thrown through a random value, and this is a very arbitrary value setup. So I think a multiple of 8. And yeah, that's all it is for that. But yeah, 5-minute Pomodoro break. Here we go. My favorite part of the stream. Yeah, I gotta keep that up. Are you kidding me? I know y'all really come here for just how unbelievably handsome I am. It's not for the coding, though. But I'm super hyped because I've never gotten to use Substance Painter before, or I've actually never gone around to trying Substance Painter, and this is the first time we're gonna get to use it today. I can't speak, but it's gonna be super fun. I found a YouTube short for this really cool I found this YouTube short tutorial on how to make pixel art textures for your Blender models, and it's something I've always really struggled with. I followed this one tutorial, but it used a bunch of different what's the word called? It used like a bunch of different like plugins that I could never get working exactly right. Specifically because it required me to do like really specific what's the word I'm looking for? Blah blah blah. I'm thinking the words are gonna come to me. It required super specific plugins and UV unwrapping that I couldn't get my head around. So I'm not gonna do that. But I do have a Substance Painter trial that I have not used yet, and we're going to finally brush the dust off of it today by following this tutorial. Did I set my timer for the break? I did not. And then I think that's like what we're gonna do today. I'm not sure if we're gonna do some gaming today. I haven't done gaming on the stream. Oh, I did say the next time we're gonna do gaming, we do Pizza Tower. I haven't gotten to do that quite yet. There we go. I'm pulling up the YouTube short right here. I'll put the dude's channel, the link to dude's channel in the chat too, because it's really cool stuff. But yeah, that's what's hype today. We're gonna be doing that. I ran out of water. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. Gotta stay hydrated, dude. Most important part of programming. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be checking out this little tutorial. I'm just gonna watch it as I'm on break. Because that's the point of the break, is to do different kind of work.
Let's talk about textures. Pixelated, ugly textures.
And I'm just gonna keep the Wi-Fi running.
I do most of my texturing in Substance Painter. First, I have to unwrap my finished model in Blender. Seams are far more forgiving in this low poly style, so unwrapping isn't quite as painful as usual. When the deed is done, I export my unwrapped model as an FBX and move into Substance Painter. I try and paint my models in order, so for Mark I start with his skin, then undershirt,
Couple regular potatoes, so it's only gonna be one thing.
I don't need to worry about roughness or normals as I'm only using the diffuse color channel.
Okay,
Painting itself can be rather sloppy too, as next we'll be applying the Pixelator 2 filter by Action Dog. This filter sits at the top of your layers.
Okay, let's see if I can. Is that a money thing? Wait a second. Is there a freeze version of this so I don't have to do anything? Written in Godot? Wait a second. My God, we might have something new here, folks. It is not a substitution for Substance Painter or Blender. Okay, but Unibytes allows the creation of 2D sprites lower texture. Sprites and textures can be edited using multi-channel mode in the 2D or 3D space. So green directly. Okay, so okay, $12 for open source. Is it Mario Day? It is not Mario Day. Okay, wait, hold up. There's no substitution. Not suitable for high resolution. It's not a model editor. Okay, well this looks cool. I think the other thing I wanted to try out was what that guy just suggested, Pixelator. Okay. 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 $35. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay, hold on. There's a demo here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out God. We were so close to not spending any money on this project. I know. Damn it. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna check out Unibytes Painter first. Because one, this doesn't require me to constantly keep up with Substance Painter subscription, which is how much now? I haven't looked at that in a while. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. $50 a month is a lot of money. Wait. Okay, hold up. It says maybe you don't need Creative Cloud. Let's calm down here. Okay, we're lowering the price here. $20 a month. Okay, is it a wait? I'm a business. I'm not a business. Okay, there is a options one. I'm gonna sneeze. I didn't have to sneeze. It was a lie. I lied to myself. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not happy about this, to say the least. Substance Painter 3D on Steam. Okay, let's peep this. Is this like you will get free updates to Steam up until the end of 2024? Okay, so this is like a forever disease thing. And see, the money just keeps getting higher. And like this is the exact opposite of what we're attempting to do today. I don't want to do this. I don't really have the leeway to do this. There's got to be alternatives. And since there's so many mixed reviews here, I'm assuming that people have found said. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Gotta love Reddit. Armor paint. All right, here we go. We are going to scour the... Did the timer go off? I wasn't even paying attention. It did. We are going to scour the internet here for free solutions. Here we go. Texture paint your models. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at his mewing streak. It's node based. Cool. I have so little experience. Lifelink goes kind of hard though. I do know what this is. Okay. So, I don't. This is like a one-off. God. Okay. So, let's. This is. I don't want to do this because. Can I? Does this have to be used in Substance? Works in all latest and. Can I get a pre-Adobe Substance, dog? I'm just gonna buck up. Here we go. So currently this is like, since we have like a direct know-how to do this, this is kind of like on the way here. Armor paint is looking pretty fire, and it's completely free, which is great, and it has plugins. So if this has like a pixel art thing, or we just for some reason made them make a solution, I don't know why I said that, like that was a reasonable thing for me to do. Dope. But let's check this out right here. This is Union by its universal paint tool. We're gonna peep this real quick. See what this looks like. This is a game for potatoes, dude. It's made with Godot, so you know that's pretty cool. Oh man, what? So wait, are you like? So you import the model and you draw the texture. Is this texturing or is this like modeling? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, let's peep the game from scratch video.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike here at Game from Scratch.
Real
Today we're
quick.
going to look at a cool little application called Union Bytes Painter. It was just updated like a couple days
I'm gonna
back.
do the thing you should never
And,
do on a game
from
from
what I
scratch
became
video,
aware
which
of, this guy is in early
is
access.
there we
In
go.
a nutshell, this is Substance Painter for pixel art. We're talking a literal, maybe 1% of the functionality of Substance Painter, but the 1% it's got is the stuff you would need if you wanted to create pixel art textures in 3D. This is a really cool program. It's actually built on top of the Godot game engine. And if you want to learn more about it, the web, you can't see the project. Other than that,
There we go. Show it.
toughness, metallic, height, normal emission channels, or you could just work in just color if you really wished. But you have a full PBR workflow here while you're working with this guy. Just go back here and minimize this so it doesn't block my start bar. And we're going to go ahead and showcase a real world example. So I'm going to come up here, file, open, and we're going to open up this one. There's a number of examples for you to check out. You can see one of the more elaborate ones. Over here on the right, you see your 3D model. By the way, if you're creating something yourself from scratch, you can do the same thing. Basically, you pick your texture size up to 512 by 512 pixels, and you can make it pileable or not pileable, and you can throw in an OBJ file to work with as your proof. In this case, I'm going to use the example that we see here. So on the left-hand side, you have your texture maps that you're working on. Right-hand side, you can see the real-time result. You can orbit this around. You do come over here, you have control.
Experiment with exactly how pixelated you want your materials to look. There are options for dithering and lots available too. Go crazy. When it looks good, I export the diffuse channel and bring it back into Blender.
Okay. Oh, he's glowing. Let's see, what year was this posted in? Okay, 4 months ago.
Hello and welcome.
And I'm gonna just turn off the lo-fi real quick because now that is distracting me. Or just turn it down to a much lower volume.
Welcome to another exciting Blender tutorial. Today we're going to be making pixel art in Blender. Let's do it. Camera, so let's take
Okay, this is not what I need. Pixel art textures. I can't spell. Blender. In 1 minute, 2 years ago, 10 months ago. Okay, hold up. It's a small tool that connects HSprite and Blender, allowing with instant view. Wait a second. And it's free? And it's with software I already own. Now, hold the phone. You might have just found something. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. 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 Oh my god. Cool background. Skip. Show me the thing. Okay. Okay. This is why I don't learn new stuff that I know I won't like grasp while I'm on stream. This is not okay. Help a tool to ease the speed of low poly textured or 2D workflow. Working in Blender editors handles a lot of repetitive action paint and spray with instant feedback in the Blender viewport. After plugins installed, turn each of them on before drawing in Blender plus connect to tab processing. Any textures using the blend. Open any texture using blend file normally in A-Spray, and it will be updated in Blender as you paint. This applies to both textures. Blender's not scrap scripts to undo for image for some reason. Okay, let's try this out. It's not quite what I'd want to do. Like, realistically, this is... Well, we're just going to keep this as our main thing, and I can hear my ears exploding right now, actually. There's also another thing I'm not even thinking about. I could just draw a texture, crunch the absolute crap out of it in like GIMP, and then import it back into Blender. Because that could be an option. Okay, I don't know why it's... Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Tutorial.
And we're back at third quarter planning. Adam,
Is this a Grammarly ad?
this project and
Why? Okay. Okay, and this one is you just punch the absolute hell out of it. Okay. Okay, this is what we're gonna try. We are going to... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do, folks. We are going to re-download GIMP. We're gonna keep this open here. We're also gonna keep this. And to be honest, it would be good to learn how to use Substance Painter. I don't want to. But it would be good to add something to my toolbox. And this is cool, but I was trying to like avoid actually painting pixel art, but you know, screw it. Let's try this out. We're gonna do this one at a time. And this is also completely free as well, it seems. So let's do that first. Okay, that immediately downloaded. Great. So first things first. Gonna actually switch to face cam as I set this bad boy up. We're learning softwares today. This will be our first attempt, though, and yeah, I mean, about A-Sprite a while ago. Oh, you gotta go? Hey, thanks for hopping in, Curly. You're leaving right as I about to lose my mind. That's not a sentence. It's already happening. So, good timing. But yeah, but hope to see you again. Take it easy. Okay. So, that's the plugin. I thought I said that. Cool. Oh, alright, cool. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Open any texture you use in blend file. Okay, so let's see. In edit preferences, add-ons, click install, and choose the Blender add base. Okay. And choose the file called Prima Base Blender space whatever. Where's it at? Is it here? Is it this one? Scripts? No. Is it Remy just instructions? Korean sandwiches, be a little poly texture touch on. And then the how-to is a link to the tutorials. Okay. see. Okay, so go to Blender, edit, preferences. I think I can show this one. Add-ons, install. Then we got downloads. Yeah, actually we cannot. You can do this while I set this up. This would have been okay. Is it this one? Okay. Didn't get any errors when I did that, but also don't see what I also added, which is okay. I don't know if I actually added it to the browser or to my Blender. After add-on appears in the list. Check the box next to activate it. Pre-base. So it's just PRI. Okay. Yeah, it did not install. Okay. Thought it would be this. Okay. I have to refresh it now. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's try one. What's it called? Pre-bambus. Okay. And according to Reddit, it seems like people aren't using this anymore. Okay, never mind. This is a dead plugin, so that gets rid of that option. Cool. That explains why it might have been a little more difficult to find that. Do I just want to... Okay, hold up. I think I might just buck up. We'll try it out. Let's see. $35, right? Investment in the future. And I do want to make graphics like this for the next game. Whoa, I didn't realize how much of a cut. Holy crap. That is insane. PayPal takes over a 50... PayPal takes like a 60% cut from any tip that goes through Twitch. Awesome. That's, I didn't realize it before because I got a notification just saying like, hey, you got this tip amount. And I was looking at my PayPal to see like if I had anything left in there to buy this plugin with, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we took out of the out of the amount you earned, we took 60% of it to process it. That's insane. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're just gonna keep messing around with Substance until it works. Should I have done research before to see if it was $35? Yeah, should have. Should have, would have, could have, right? Okay, so at least it does work. And we'll just learn how to use Substance Painter today. And then we will try out our, yeah. Let's try to use this. Let's actually just try to learn how to use Substance Painter. and then we will import our model into it. Just go to it. Not 1,000% sure what's going on anymore. We're just gonna try to see if we can do this via memory here. I think the first thing we need this to be is an FBX, but right now it's a GLTF file because of Godot. I just want to see if I can actually run that through. If I can, sick. If I can, I'll just quickly turn into an FBX. This is how I usually learn stuff. Yeah, okay, it doesn't take GLTF, that's great. This is how I learn stuff, by the way. It's not really a great way to do it. But basically what I do is I just, what's the word I'm looking for? I just poke around in the software until I get to a spot where like I can't figure this out anymore. And then I purely just, what's it called? I just look at tutorials. And depending on like how far we get on the stream today with that, that might be the majority of the stream. I'm not 100% sure. We're learning stuff today pretty much. We got spot FBX, just export it. Go back in Substance. Let's open and just see if we can get the potato in. If we get the potato in, that's a good start in a good direction. We cannot get the potato in because it's not looking, if I open, it's not looking for something like that. Import resources, maybe that's what it's looking for. Add resources? Okay, there we go. Hey, look there we go. Sure, take this one. Did it work? Okay, let's just see what we're working with here. Okay. I hope the stream can run this. Oh my god, is this like... Okay. What are we looking at here? So we got some bread here. How do you navigate? That's a real first question. What am I looking at here, dude? Alt, Shift, Q, bring us, start pushing buttons. Okay, F gets us to focus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to look at a tutorial for this. This is already way more than I was expecting. There's a croissant button up here. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay. So we have texture painting mode. What is this? Arrow negative? Dude, this is super weird. Oh, okay. And just creates like a texture sheet of like everything that's on there. That's pretty cool. Such that the majority of the polygons are from the cloth. And actually, the table leaks too. Interesting. Okay, okay. We have a pen tool, an eraser tool. This is, yeah, super weird. Okay. We're gonna discard this for now. So far we have Substance as our options, and we have this pixelate. I don't want to spend the majority of this stream working on that part of things. We might cut this one early so I can just go off and learn, so you guys don't like see that part, unless you want to see me learn. Actually, it's probably good if I just like have a documentation of me learning Substance. Let's just look at how this guy does it real quick. See if there's anything in here that just like very quickly explains how he imports.
Make things look nice and matte.
Damn, you can't read these shorts.
Also, make sure to check the interpolation from linear to closest. It keeps the pixels sharp.
Job done. Until next time, little lad.
Okay.
Oh, it's you, me lad. I
I thought I'd see you straight away.
Let's talk about textures. Pixelated, ugly textures. I do most of my texturing in Substance Painter. First, I have to unwrap my finished model in Blender. Seams are far more forgiving in this low poly style, so unwrapping isn't quite as painful as usual. When the deed is done, I export my unwrapped model as an FBX and move into Substance Painter. I try and paint my models in order, so for Mark I start with his skin, then undershirt, overalls, and finally boots. I don't need to worry about roughness or normals as I'm only using the diffuse color channel. Painting itself can be rather sloppy too, as next we'll be applying the Pixelator 2 filter by Action Dog. This filter sits at the top of your layers and lets you experiment with exactly how pixelated you want your materials to look. There are options for dithering and lots available too. Go crazy! When it looks good, I export the diffuse channel and bring it back into Blender. Lower the specular to 0 to make things look nice and matte, and we're done. Also, make sure to check the interpolation from linear to closest. It keeps the pixels sharp.
Okay. We are learning today. Let's see the quick tutorial we can find. This from a year ago. Everything you need to know about Substance Painter. Learn it in 80 minutes. This is a 15-minute tutorial on how to paint Electabuzz.
Contracts, exploding bills.
Is that Electabuzz? Oh no.
Metro thinks so. Enough complicated
Oh no.
blowing up your budget with exploding bills? $27 tacos smells like yada yada.
Oh no.
This to this?
You don't take yada yada in life. Don't take yada yada from your wireless provider.
Huh.
Join Metro, where there's nada yada yada. No
Oh.
no exploding bills and no surprises.
Good show, people.
Thank you.
When you have auto blast damage, trust SafeLink.
I don't trust
Dad's
SafeLink.
daughter were driving. When they got a crack in
Hey, you should check
Okay.
out this add-on. Expensive. Nope, it's totally free. Why? Why is it free?
I'm getting an ad at the beginning of the video, man.
Blender. Yeah, I know this is Blender, but I really think it's worth checking out. Okay, so today we're going to be learning how to make hand-painted textures in Blender using a free add-on called YouTube Paint. Links in the description.
Okay, I'm not looking at the right thing. How to texture paint. Can I not read? My God. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Low poly art in Blender in 1 minute. Maybe. Because we're just basically creating PS1 graphics. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay. We have two tutorials here. This is a minute. This is AI. I don't have anything against it. Right now. And clip paint. Okay, so we got to pick the litter here. So we'll just go in like increasing time, like for tutorials. Have that. Gotta make that.
In this case, I'm trying to create a 5.7. This image from CCO Textures works pretty well. Download the image to Pixel application and text tools Blender add-on using the links in the description.
Okay. This was made 2 years ago. Let's see if this stuff is still alive and being actively developed. SLK Image to Pixels is a tool for creating pixel art, meant for replacing arts rather than the creation of pixel art. Okay, I mess with that heavily. It hasn't been updated since 2022, but that's not bad at all, and this actually is damn near exactly what I'm looking for. Wait a second. Again? Okay. And the other thing we need. This guy's talking really quietly. Let me just do that, and we're going to meet the lo-fi. Sorry, chill hop. Okay, so it uses this as well. What's this? Wow. Does this even work still with Blender? Text Tools is free add-on for Blender 3D back in 2009. Oh, cool.
Set text tools to the right texture size. In my case, this texture is 1024 by 1024 pixels.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Unwrap with an island margin of 0.05 and change the text density so the mesh UVs fit with the texture.
I remember this.
Set bleed to max. Use texture paint to draw some generic details and to change the colors to match the design. For the gun, I'm adding some small details and making the barrel different color to the rest. Save the texture as a new image and open image to pixel. Load the texture in, set whatever color palette, texture size, and dithering mode you want. Save the texture. Go back to Blender and change out the old texture for the new texture. And finally, select all the UVs, press Shift S and select Snap to Pixels.
Yeah, okay, that's very easy. Let's just make sure this still works. Screw it. Let's see. Blender requirements, Blender 2.0, using nightly builds. Okay, this doesn't seem like it's been broken or has lost anything recently. This, I wish I could see when it was updated last, before I do this. Well, Bitbucket, I've not seen that in a long time. 2018. I don't know if this will work for current versions of Blender, but, you know, doesn't hurt to find out. Okay, okay, here we go. Random file number 52,869, downloading to my computer. Okay, so first thing we do is just open preferences. That's all it's like, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Just gonna quickly do this because there are some things in my files for nothing weird, just information. I don't need to dox myself for the 5th time. Substance files from items, enable the text. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So file, preferences? No, edit preferences. Install. Downloads. What was it called? I love my short-term memory. Blender text tools, that's what it's called. Blender text tools, there we go. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's just enable it again. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Look at this. I left a little message to myself in my scene. Look at that. I forgot that that's what this thing was. Okay. Let's see what else we have to do here. So the next thing to do is we have that.
Find a texture that roughly matches the texture you want to replicate.
Gonna quickly draw that.
This image from CCO Textures works pretty well. Download the image to Pixel application and the text tools.
Okay, didn't do that. We're gonna see. Let's see. Where's the download button for this? Here we go. Sick. We got that going.
Using an excellent description. Set text tools to the right texture size.
Okay, so where's he doing that? That's on the right. That's in his dock on the right side. He's saying text tools. Okay. I think it's N. Okay, that's not here anymore. Does it have to be where we gotta be texture painting for this to work? Nope. Okay. Edit preferences. UV text tools. Location UV imagers. Tools, text tools panel. Okay. Oh, is this it? Live on rad? Oh, it's kind of rad. I forgot that was a thing. Unless it's not a thing, and I did have the text tools. Oh, filter add-ons. Did it work? I'm super confused. Okay. Hey, Alberta, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh yeah, and I saw the banner preview, looking good. There are some creative notes I want to discuss later. I want to just like make sure I give you like the right proposal. Oh yeah, how you doing? Let me do that first before I like do all my business nonsense.
In my case, this texture.
Sorry, a little scatterbrained right now. Okay.
Set text tools to the right texture size.
So what are you doing out here? That's there. I'm doing pretty well. I'm trying to avoid spending like $400 right now just to make pixel art textures in Blender. It's not going well. I kind of forgot how Blender works. So I do that. What if I restart Blender? Yeah, if like I can avoid buying it'd be super great if I could avoid buying Substance Painter than the $35 add-on on top of it. Nothing wrong with doing that either. I'm just trying to at least minimize the cost for this project as much as possible. Also reading it kind of dumb, but is it under here? No, it's not under here. Would it be under here? No. Yeah, no, you're talented. You're real talented, Alberta. No doubt about that. Okay. Let me. How do I do this? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Or maybe just it straight up doesn't work anymore. Because the last commit for this was, let's see, official documentation. Oh, if I could only read. So I imported the, do that, okay. Text tools can be found in the UV image tool panel, UV image editor. Okay. Here? Here? Here. Whoa, dude, I'm seeing new stuff that I've never seen before. And I wish my ears weren't constantly ringing. That's what I get for listening to loud music all day. It's a joke. God, listen to music as loud as you want. Okay. No, I'm rebalancing the lo-fi because I turned it off. This is mostly just me kind of like poking around softwares until I figure something out. Stream. How long is that gonna take? Good question. That you didn't ask. But it's gonna take an amount of time. Because like it is enabled. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong thing. No, that's fine. Okay, text tools can be found under the UV image tool panel. Where is that though? UV image editor. UV editing, and this is the. I'm pretty sure this is the image editor right here. Unless it's under texture painting for some reason. I'm just missing it. Is it here? No. Does it? Maybe this doesn't work anymore. No, but this is 2022. Okay. That guy's in that. He's in his edit mode. Like, it is just straight up there.
In my case, this texture is 1024 by 10.
And did I got everything, right? When I do this? Textile density? Text density tools. Yeah, no, I have this. Yeah, maybe this doesn't work with textile. See original textiles. Forked update for 2.8 has been maintained with the help of the other people from me. And breaking changes is like they do that. Updates in the past since 40, so you maybe already downloaded the repository. Okay, so maybe I just have the wrong one. Okay, let's try this out then. Let's try this out. So if I go to Blender, switch it to definitely not yet, Alberta. Again, I can't really afford to pay you for the banner right now, and there is some stuff I do like want to talk about for some changes. I like the direction it's going, but there's like more stuff I want to go for. But yeah, no, oh, wrong one. We'll talk seriously. Like when the time comes for talk, we'll talk about it. Okay, so what I want to do here is the preferences, and we just want to install the downloads and whatever I just installed for this here. Text tools Blender. That's what we want to add here. See if that works. Okay, what's this one? Pretty sure this is the correct one. Yeah, disable this one, enable this one. There we go. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, let's see if this was the fix we needed to make. I have no idea. Oh, here it is. Hey, okay, cool, it works now. Sweet. This is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so we have the image now. We have text tools there. Good. I'm glad to know it wasn't me. That was completely screwing this up. Let's go to here. Oh, I didn't see this earlier. Thanks for the sub, Curly. Welcome to the think tank. I know you're not here right now, but yeah, you see us in the future. Appreciate you. So let's see. That's what we did next. Hopefully this tool works.
Using links in the description. Set text tools to the right texture size. In my case, this texture is 1024.
Okay, let's try that out. That's the next thing we have to do. So let's set it to 1024. Okay.
Smart unwrap with an island margin of 0.05.
Already unwrapped it.
So the mesh UVs fit within the texture. In texture pane mode.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. So smart or just unwrap with a margin of smart UV projection margin of 0.05. Okay, and then he said mesh UV tools, UV layout. What did he say for what's the next part? Because he set that to that. Then he
Change the text by 1024 pixels. Smart unwrap with an island margin of 0.05.
Okay.
Change the text density so the mesh UV.
Okay, and then text with density is the next thing we have to do. So we just have to find that. What would it be? Layout sections, short dimensions. Baking clarity? No. What would it be? Oh, no. This is wrong one. Dude, what is going on today? Okay. I can't find textile density now. It's not here anymore. Kind of fighting against two different things now, which is both my inability to learn sometimes and not.
Change the colors to match the design. The gun, I'm adding some small details and making the barrel different colors to the rest. Save the texture as a new image and open image to pixel. Load the texture in, set whatever color palette, texture size, and
Okay.
save the texture. Go back to Blender and change out the old texture for the new texture. And finally, select all the UVs, press Shift S and select selected pixels.
Okay, what version of Blender is he using? It doesn't say. Great. Okay. Which one would that be? Is it this right here? Let's check out the GitHub of it. Read me. See. Okay, yeah. Just fix the documentation. Sweet. Great. Okay, textile density. So it should be the same thing, just minus a couple of like really specific things. So let's look here. This is like the entire. Okay, textile density is the value that describes how many pixels for a texture visible per 1 unit. So I didn't see anything that specifically said that, but I wonder if that is right here. Like, is this the textile density right here? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So this is my textile density section here. Then we got. Okay, we're just basically fighting against it.
Go back to Blender and change out the old texture size and the other image you want.
Okay.
Go back to Blender and change out the old texture for the new texture. And finally, select all the new texture colors to template to max. Pixel density so the mesh UVs fit within the texture. Margin of 0.05 and change the textile density so the mesh UVs fit within the texture.
Okay, I think that's fine for now, but we will, I guess, just do this. Oh, shoot. Whoa, that threw me a fat unlabeled error. Awesome. Okay, that right? Okay. Pick the size specified textile step. So what if I do this and I pick that? set my texture to be that. Pick 1024 islands that. What if it says like 1? What's that do? I can't put the letter Q. For 1, apply. Okay. So pick, apply. Image? Apply. Oh, okay, so pick image. Per object resolution first image using any material. So if I use this and I apply it, pick. And this is the size of a text. So if I just increase this to like that amount and keep messing around with it, okay. So that just ensures we got that. Set TD is equal to that. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I have to do anything like hyper specific for this. I just purely need to get this to apply current selected UVs, current texture density by scaling them by islands. Pick pixel per. If I set to 32, and then can I just reset this, or this is a completely different thing? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Textual sets apply. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and that. Oh, you guys can't see that. Yeah, that's something I put on my channel a while ago. Glad someone found it for me. Okay, so it seems like the higher the number, the more the textures occupy on the space, like this. So the more I do this, the more that happens. Okay. So now I guess what I want to do is I just want to get like, I guess the picture of a potato. Like a really high res picture of a potato, and then, what's this? So what specifically is this controlling?
Using the links in the description. Set text tools to the right texture size. In my case, this texture is 1024 by 1024 pixels. Smart unwrap with an island margin of 0.05 and change the texture density so the mesh UVs fit within the texture. In texture paint mode, set bleed to max. Use texture paint to draw some generic details and to change.
Okay. Let's get a free texture from where he had it. I guess, let's see, free textures. Polygon, nope, there's a website. Is it Ambient CG? I can't remember. Explorer. No. I think I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it on one of my pages. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Learn new things about my browser every day. Okay, I'm like 90% sure I saved it. Polyhaven, that's what it's called, I believe. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna grab that, we're gonna put our potato on that. I don't know what we can do here. We're gonna keep musing. All right, take it easy, Alberta. We have roofing, rock, wood, brick, floor, terrain. Maybe something on the terrain, and we can like, once this like gets pixelated to oblivion, we can make it look like a potato. Like, what's the most potato looking thing I can think of that's not a potato? Yeah, we're getting closer. It's like old potato. That's getting closer. Okay, closer. Yeah, about there actually. Probably just dirt aerial 2. Okay, that's our winner right now. And that's just our winter period. Okay. So we'll grab this right here. Download. It doesn't even have to be that crazy. Let's make it like a 2K texture. Okay. We got our texture now. Let's import that into Blender. Here. Image texture. Okay. Be under a zip folder, which I think I made a while. I literally just made that, right? Download. Yeah, this is a folder, so let's just extract all of them to here. Okay. And hopefully, yeah, we just need the normal, not the normal maps. We just need the diffuse out of it. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so that's what we're gonna import into our Blender here. I wonder if I could just drag and drop. Wouldn't that be convenient? I can't. Okay. Clear you out. Open. What is wrong with that? Okay. Let's go. Excuse me. Downloads. Aerial. No, not you. What would it be? Dirt aerial. That's what it is. Downloads. Would be, yeah, here we go. Dirt aerial blend 2K textures. We want the diffuse texture. Sick. And I don't know the res of this. It's gonna be condensed down like crazy. This is 2048 by 2048. Cool. We're not looking at the right image right here. Looking at this one. There we go. Do go in. And we set our textile density to, I guess, this. Apply. And then I guess we just keep screwing around with this until it seems right. I mean, that does seem right. It's just it's taking way less of what is necessary on here. Like maybe I can set this like 1,000. Just see if it works. Apply. 2,000. Apply. Okay, that's way too big. It's like 1,500 maybe. I'm still getting some overlap, so maybe like 1,200, 1,250. Apply. Okay. That takes up a decent amount of it. And now going into texture paint mode is what I saw here. Oh, a lot of issues here actually. So first off, the roughness should be maxed out. Metallic should be 0. What is going on? Why is this potato so shiny? Is there anything on specular? No. Color space? No. Oh, wait. No, it's been a while since I've actually messed with the material editor inside of... Oh, there we go. Blender. Shiny potato. Maybe we'll make like a glass potato or something like that. Roughness seems to be maxed out. There we go. Increase the attack a little bit for some reason. That looks good. Okay, cool. Hey, 7Flame80, what's good? How you doing? Here, I don't know if the lo-fi's barely coming through. Let me turn it back up because I think on top of. I'm chilling. We're learning how to make pixel art textures right now. Oh, good God, that was loud. I'm learning how to make a pixel art texture right now. I'm struggling through it, but we're learning. That's what matters. Right now I am about to do some texture painting, which I haven't done in a minute. And we're going to see how this guy does it. So he set his bleed mode on his texture. Okay, did that. Okay. Where's option? Okay. Tool. He said blend, but where's bleed? So much is different. I don't know what I'm doing. Is it here? Here? Options? Oh, bleed. Oh. Was it here too and I just can't see? Oh, it just wasn't anywhere. Alright. And then I can draw bits and pieces on it. Cool. So we're gonna make something vaguely potato looking. Which, using this dirt texture, it already kind of looks like it. So I guess we'll just like maybe get some like greenish spots on here. Cause like sometimes potatoes can be like a little green, and maybe it's like too green. Set it to mix. Maybe like darken. See what that does. Just not adding anything that's kind of freaking out my game actually, or my game is freaking out Blender a little bit. Let's add some like maybe reddish, brownish areas. potatoes. I'm just kind of like add our little touch right there. Honestly, this is super unnecessary, but actually this is super unnecessary. This already looks pretty good, and we're gonna shove it through a potato. We're gonna shove it this potato through a pixelating filter in a second, just to see if this works. So this texture already is pretty potato-y. So let's save it like that, and then the next steps in the tutorial after you do that, because I don't really need to add more details to this potato specifically. Okay, that's the second thing I haven't done. I haven't done the image to pixel thing, which is that. So, quick going back to face cam, doing this, extracting. Okay, wouldn't it be super cool if this just worked immediately? Please don't be a virus. Okay. Seems like we're doing pretty good. So if we want to load an image, damn. Okay. Go to downloads, go to this, then this, then dirt area. We just want, I think, not you. No, there we go. We want this. Okay. If I close, okay, close the entire thing. If I close that, great. Okay. We're learning. That, this. Load image. We want the dirt area, not normal. Diffuse. We want the diffuse in there. Cool. Output. So we got our input here. This next thing we gotta do palette. Okay. So what's he gonna do first? Okay. So if we just take both of these things here, I think this is what I want to do. So we got output. I don't know if anything's specifically happening here. Relative? Absolute. Whoa. Okay. Colors. We don't want to mess with that dithering. I can't tell if anything's happening. Amount. Input. Output. Oh. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay, relative. There we go. Let's restart this process. Okay, we got this thing here. I'm gonna load this image, and it's going to be the diffuse. Okay, checking out the output of it. Oh, cool. There it is. Palette. I can change, so I can also load a palette in. I don't want to do all that. Sample, round, floor, seal, bilinear. Okay. And then, ooh. This is cool. And we can change the width and height of the texture too. Okay. Got like an absolute and a relative function here. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay. Ooh, stop messing with you. Go back up to 2. And then we can mess around with these. Seal. Bilinear. And then just messing with these two. I guess since it's processing a 2K texture, it's really freaking out. So far, this is pretty cool though. You can get like a really squishy texture here. Colors, process, brightness. Oh, cool. Contrast. Oh, wow. The sharpness is taking up a lot. It can really mess with the hue here. Okay. Too bad you can't just like Control Z to get back from point A to point B. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't like messing around with the sharpness. Okay. Going back to sample here. And I can mess around with this. And kind of crank down this. Okay, okay, I'm kind of feeling this. I'm feeling this now. We don't want to really mess with the color palette too much. And okay. I just let's try that out. Okay. We got like the relative function. We got the absolute, which looks about as chunky as I wanted it to be. And let's just save image, I guess. As I guess crunched potato texture. We might have just saved $235, man. Let's see, 2D art. Let's go over to the potato game. Where is? Oh yeah, I didn't save it on 2D art. It's on 3D art. Potato game. Call this pixel spud texture. Okay. Now he said he just loaded it back into Blender, and it just worked. All right, let's peep it. Let's go to layout. Make sure we get a good view of our potato here. Change our image texture to a brand new texture, which should now be under here. Oh man, that looks terrible. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. And that's the last thing we have to do, I guess. Select all the UVs. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong image now. Oh, that's why. Shift S, snap to pixels. Okay, that's a problem now though. All these UVs are like way too small for like the density of the thing here. Oh yeah, this I don't even know how big this texture is anymore actually. It's probably way too big. I guess do this now? Cause this looks not good. Oh, I smart UV unwrap this thing, which did all that. What if I just like AU smart UV project 0.05. Okay. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Still kind of like muddied by the rest of the game, but it's not too bad actually. It's not like as crispy as I'd like it to be, if that makes sense. Like maybe I need to go back here, and then for this one I don't want to be, or here I want to do this, but I think it's, yeah, you turn off that, and then I can just kind of like expand this stuff. Yeah, I interrupt really badly on this on. Okay, this is the next thing we're gonna do here. I'm just going to see if I can unwrap this by hand. And if I can do that, then it'll look a little bit better, I'm hoping. Just kind of like get roughly to the halfway point of whatever this potato is. C-A-U, I know. Crap. Okay. Because right now it's just this potato is way too big for the actual size of what we have here. U, mark seam. Let's see, A, U, unwrap. See what that looks like? That actually is, well, significantly better on certain areas. Like, that looks good. The rest of it looks real bad. So, yeah, I just want to see if I can, maybe I can get another smart UV projecting working. Margin method scale, correct aspect, like that. Yeah, it's just like all scraggly, which I really don't like. And there's some spots that are like really muddy, which is like this section right here. Like going here, if we get the 1-to-1. And I think if I just like, if I turn on stretching, we're gonna see like what is really screwed up here. Yeah, there's some areas where it's just like a ton of stretch. Which like I can't really do too much about that. Overall, it doesn't look bad. It looks like a really, really crummy potato. And if I made the I just want to keep messing around with this to see if I can get like a better kind of chunk of textures here out of this. Like maybe the actual size of the textures, or at least the texture I created isn't correct, right? Just pixel split texture. That is, whoa, 99 by 95. This is a very small texture, actually. Reload textures. Okay. 32. Apply. Apply? No. Okay, what if I said this like 1? What's that gonna do? Image. What does this do? Because now this just isn't doing anything? Okay. We're gonna get somewhere. Whoa, okay, so he says original texture to that. I don't think he messed with the resolution, which was my issue. I did. Colors, texture, size, and dither.
Go back to Blender and change out the old texture for the new texture. And finally, select all the UVs, press Shift S, and select to snap to pixels.
Okay, maybe it's because it's weird because it's like all brown. Select all UVs, Shift S, snapped, selected the pixels. Okay. It's a little bit better. It's just like, maybe it's the way that the texture is calculated. Because it's like linear, maybe it's closest. Oh! That's what it was. Whoa. That's what it was. Now this looks like what I thought it was going to look like. Cool. Repeat texture. Dude, okay. Yo. Okay. It only took us like forever, but we got a pixel texture. Sick. So we got, what does cubic look like? Ew. What does smart look like? Same. Closest gets us that pixel nonsense. And with the screwed up seams, it looks right because it's like a potato, man. Potatoes are kind of screwed up looking. It's awesome. Okay. Sick. So can I just, now how would I do this? Like, let's go back to Godot real quick and see if I can just pop out the potato texture. Because if I can, super easy. If I can't, it's a little different. Oh wait, it's probably different because like now this is a whole different thing. Okay. Let's look up Spud. Spud GLB. Yeah, there you are. So what's wrong with you? You are that, and I can't just re-import you, or I can't just add a. Can I apply a new texture to you like super easily? It'd be so nice if I could. What if I I just want to see if I can maybe export this as a GLTF. Spud retro. There you go. Make sure we include selected objects. Transform. Oh. Material import automatic. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's try that out. And if we do that, I think we can say we have accomplished what we needed to do today, which is just figuring out how to make pixel textures, which is awesome. So, blah, 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 blah. Where did I put that? It's in the projects folder, potato game. Spud retro is what I called it. Opening it up, see if it looks like that. Cool. And let's drag that into here. Okay. We got this retro texture. And if we look at Spud Retro GLB, sick. Now, can I just actions, extract materials? Okay. Where did that just go? Spud retro texture. PNG. Okay, so can I now put that on, let's see, where would it be? It would be under potato patch, potato spawns, and each one includes a spud. Open anyway. Looking at our spud here. Change maybe last. Uh-oh. Okay. So if I go to my 3D scene here, look at my spud, and I go here, and I say here, and where is the surface? Quick load. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna do it, right? So I just have to re-import the potatoes, which is fine, actually. Yeah, it's fine. All I have to do is just, redo these. That's cool. Yeah, but we learned how to make pixel textures today. Now I can make this as many times as I want. So, not too bad. I'm gonna close this, make sure it's saved. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. Not bad. We learned how to make pixel graphics, and now I can just draw my stuff, crunch it to high hell, and it works. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, we got to do the thank yous as we close out the stream. Thank you to Alberta for hopping in at the chat, and as well Curly for being the first in the YouTube and Twitch chats, or Twitch and YouTube chats respectively. Seven Flame for popping in saying hello. Curly, I hope to see you again soon. Hollow Q, what is good? You're coming in at the very end of the stream. I'll just show you what we did do so you can at least not be left out of the loop. We learned how to make pixel textures today. Or we learned how to turn any image we create into a retro pixel texture, saving us literally $250 potentially. Check this out. Where is it? Recover last session? Can I just click that? What'd I do? Ah. Thank you. Hold up. Where's it at? I just want to see it again for myself. I'm proud of this now. Open recent, Spud. Okay. It's not happening. Unless, hey, look at that, see? We turned a 2K texture into a super crunchy potato texture. So this was exciting. We're just gonna spend the next couple of streams just making assets for it, the game, and just using the same method. But now we got it down. But yep, I think that covers the thank yous for today. I think Curly, you are our new sub for the day. I just want to make sure. If I got that right. Yep. Okay, cool. I think that's everybody. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow at the same time. It's Friday's the last stream of the week, and we will just be spending the rest of the time making graphics and just adding stuff to the game to get it ready for release. That's gonna do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. But yeah, this was fun, and we were pretty productive. That's always a good thing. Catch you later. Hope you have a great one. Peace.